Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how to make this lovely, healthy and delicious apple oat cake made with healthy ingredients. So for this recipe, I'm going to be using 1 cup and 3/4 cup of oat flour. I'm going to be using 2 eggs. I'm going to be using 2/3 cups of milk. I'm going to be using 1/4 cup of sunflower oil. I'm also going to be using 1 chopped apple because it's apple cake, and then I'm going to be using this to sweeten, this 0-calorie sweetener. This is what I'm going to be using to sweeten it. You know, it's a healthy cake, so yeah, what I'm going to be using to sweeten it. Then here I've got 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg, grated nutmeg. Here I've got 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. I've got 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and I've got 1/4 teaspoon of salt. Let's get mixing. So I'm going to add all my wet ingredients into this bowl in no particular order. I'm just going to add everything together. The milk is going in. This is 2/3 cup of milk. Next, I'm going to be adding 1/4 cup of this 0-calorie sweetener into it, and then mix up together before I add in dry ingredients. So I always like to add my salt into the wet ingredients so that it can mix and dissolve properly. I'm going to set it aside and prepare the dry ingredients. So in here I'm going to add the nutmeg, baking soda, baking powder, and then give it a good mix. Healthy baking doesn't have to be something difficult. All you need to do is to just get healthy replacement for the regular flour. So instead of using white flour that has been ripped off of most of its nutrients, you just replace it with whole wheat flour or oat flour. They all have the same texture and can work in recipes that uses white flour. So I'm going to be pouring it into this. I'm going to pour and mix together. Adding the chopped apples into it. I'm going to reserve a little to top the batter with. So everything is ready. Next is to put into the lined baking tray and then bake in the oven till it's cooked.